Welcome to the 8th grade Math Homework Helper Series. Tonight's homework is Poly-12, dividing by a monomial, Day 2. Since this is a review, we'll go over what we learned in Poly-10, which was how to divide by a monomial. When you're dividing by a monomial, the denominator belongs to every term in the number. So in the example, we have x to the m plus x to the n minus x to the p all over x to the c. You could rewrite that as breaking it up into x to the m over c plus x to the n over c minus x to the p over c. And once you've looked at it that way, it's easy enough then to just divide the coefficients and subtract the exponents. We're going to take a look at problems 12, 14, and 15. You're asked to simplify. So we're going to be dividing the coefficients for each piece of this and subtracting the exponents. So we'll start with 9y to the 9th divided by negative 3y. And that gives us negative 3y to the 6th. And then we're going to divide negative 6y to the 6th by negative 3y to the 3rd. And that's going to give us positive 2y to the 3rd. And lastly, we're going to divide negative y to the 3rd by negative 3y to the 3rd. And that is going to get us a positive 1/3. Now we'll take a look at 14. Same idea. This time we're going to be dividing each of these by 0.2f. So if we divide 4f by 0.2f, we get 5f to the 3rd. If we divide 2.2f to the 3rd by 0.2f, we get positive 11f to the 2nd. And if we divide negative 4f to the 2nd power by 0.2f, we get negative 20f. And number 15. Once again, same idea. This time we have m to the 3rd, n to the 2nd, and we're dividing each of these numbers up top by that. So if we divide 5m to the 5th, n to the 3rd, we get 5 m to the 2nd, n to the 1st. If we divide positive 3m to the 4th, n to the 4th, we get positive 3m, n to the 2nd. And if we divide negative m to the 3rd, n to the 5th by positive m to the 3rd, n to the 2nd, we get a negative n to the 3rd. Next, we'll take a look at question 18. You're asked to put all answers in simplest form. 18 states that if the cost of 10 puppies is $150 plus $30, represent the cost of one puppy. So to set it up, we have the polynomial 150d plus 30, and we put that over 10. And remember, we're really dividing each of these pieces of the polynomial by 10, so we can rewrite it as 150d over 10, and then 30 over 10. And then our answer is simply going to be each one of these pieces divided out. So if we divide 150 by 10, we're going to get 15d, and 30 by 10, we get 3. And the last problem I'm going to cover, which is number 23, you're asked to simplify. So we are using the distributive property to take 2u to the 2nd, v to the 3rd, and distribute it to each part of this polynomial up here. So we'll start by applying this to 5u to the 6th, v to the 4th. And if we multiply this, we're multiplying the coefficients and adding the exponents. So 2 times 5 is 10, and for the u's, 2 plus 6 is 8. For the v's, 3 plus 4 is 7. Now we're going to apply this 2u to the 2nd, v to the 3rd. We're going to distribute it to the negative 3u to the 4th, v to the 3rd. And that is going to give us 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And 2 plus 4 is 6. And 3 plus 3 for the v is 6. All right, one piece left, one term. We're going to multiply 2u to the 2nd, v to the 3rd by a positive 4u to the 2nd, v to the 2nd. And that is going to give us 2 times 4 is a positive 8. U to the 4th, and v third plus v second is v to the fifth. Please use the work that was done for you tonight to help you to solve any additional problems that are on your homework, and remember, the key to success in math is not only working hard, but working smart.